Hello, everyone. Welcome to Money Monday with Nemo. Today is Monday, so it can be expected that your day was busy, hectic, trying to chase the money, trying to chase the coins. You're welcome. So, today we're going to be talking majorly about investing, building passive wealth. So, the first question is, what is land banking? I'll explain it to you by giving you a scenario. Imagine when P1 was one of the real estate firms that they're still very much in operation, but a lot of their lands are almost sold out in the Ibijuleki Dangote refinery axis. When they started selling land, which was a couple of years ago, less than 5 years, if I remember well, because I was one of their marketers at the time, we sold land for as little as 300,000 naira, 400,000 naira. Those lands that we sold at that time today goes for 12 to 15 million naira per plot. Imagine if you had bought a 400,000 naira property at that time. Do you know how many percentage interest that you would be getting if you decide to sell today? In a nutshell, that is what land banking is about. You go to a place that is on the verge of development, you invest, you buy properties or you invest in that land, and then you wait a little, sometimes as little as a few months, sometimes up to a year, sometimes between 1 year and 5 years. Then you sell. An old colleague of mine used to say, you flip. You sell this land sometimes at 1000% increase, sometimes at 2000% increase, sometimes 3000, sometimes up to 5000% increase. Why? Land is the only commodity in this earth that the value always increases. Even human beings reduce in value over time. I mean, the things that I could do when I was 15 years old, party all night long, is not something I can do very comfortably now. I'm very watchful of my health and I'm watchful of the things that I do to keep my life longer. But land, investing in land, whichever way you look at it, land always increases in value because land will always be there. Same thing with properties. These are assets that you build. Land banking is something that I'll give you an example of land banking. For instance, if you buy a land today in Badagry, or you buy a land in Ekpe, or you buy a land in maybe all these interlands, those ones don't have a very, very high growth possibility now, unless if they're close to city centers. But if you are talking about Lagos State, there is no land that you buy in Lagos State today that 12 months from now you will have that same price. There will always be a marginal increase, and that is because a lot of people are still leaving the hinterlands and coming down to Lagos to establish, which means that land will always be in value, land will always be priced, and land will always be valuable. Land is the only thing, if you put a seed in the ground, you cover it and it grows, it will give you multiple fruits. Same thing, if you plant your finances with money into real estate, after a couple of years, when you come back, you discover that you have a whole bountiful harvest. Land banking is also very important when you are trying to keep your finances safe from inflation. When you save your money in the bank, for instance, you think, okay, you save 20,000 naira today. No, for ease of calculation, let's say 100,000 naira. You save 100,000 naira in the bank today. Come back after 6 months. What you could do with that 100,000 naira 6 months ago, you can't do it today. For instance, with the 100,000 naira, let's say you want to buy Hermes bag. For ease of calculation, let's say each Hermes bag costs 20,000 naira. I'm not sure you can get any Hermes bag for 20,000 naira, but I'm just saying, let's say you want to buy a nice handbag for 20,000 naira, a designer bag, Chloe, Prada, whatever, for 20,000 naira. 6 months, especially with the way the dollar is going up and down, when you come back, you discover that you cannot buy five of those bags from a 1,000 naira. Maybe you can buy four or three. and in unfortunate situations too. But what is it that you can save your money in, and at any point in time you can liquidate quite easily and still have an interest on your money guaranteed? This is land, and this is where land banking comes in. We at Mileti Limited, we are sponsoring uh, a project in Badagry, Sun City. Can you see that? Sun City, Badagry. The Badagry is on the verge of a major explosion economically. Just last week, Governor Sanwo-Olu was in Badagry to commence and approve the deep sea port. He gave a date for commencement of the project to be June 2022. This is the time you can buy land in Badagry, and you can be sure that by June of this year, going towards December, whatever it is that you are buying today would have quadrupled in value, if not more. You can check the link in the description box below if you want to learn about Badagry, and we will let you know the products that are available for you. Land banking is one of the things that you will never regret investing your money in. In the coming episodes, we'll be talking about other places that you can invest your money in. But for the sole purpose of our product and for our company, we are going to be relying solely and talking mostly about real estate. Thank you for watching our channel. We look forward to seeing you again next Monday. Invest wisely. To become a rich person is not definitely by investing your money or saving your money in the bank. That is just um that is just money management. Money management is good for things like to save for the rainy day, for sinking funds. Sinking funds is maybe someone proposed and you want to plan for a wedding. You know those are the kind of money that you need short term. But for wealth building, consider investing in land today. Have a beautiful evening and a beautiful rest of the week. My name is Mimoyemi signing out. Have a lovely day. Bye.